Alrighty. This is a 2v2. I believe it's full funds. And it is Lehgoon and Jayden here as Prussia, Lehgoon as Bavaria, versus Nunchucks and American. But I don't know which faction they were, unfortunately. Alright, so American was UK and Nunchucks was Saxony. So a bit of a German brawl, but then UK is involved as well. Gonna go over the army compositions now real quick. So we have Dragoons, Hussars, and Garde du Corps. So there's his medium cav, his light cav to scout, and then his heavy cav. I think that's all what he has for cav, probably. Going over artillery, he has the classic 4 Prussian reserve batteries. Fat. Yes, sir. That's 12 12-pounders. He's got Jaegers to stake. He's staking all around the guns. He's probably just going to sit up on this hill and just shoot right down at the enemies, because I think he can cover most of the map. It's pretty confident from his behalf. He has Gebhard Liebrecht von Blücher as his general. Yes, going to quickly go over infantry. He has just a musketeer battalion over there. He has named musketeer battalion. Then he has a bunch of just normal musketeers and named. Then he has his 2 elites right here, the 1st and 2nd foot guards. Then he has grenadiers. So that's 2 grenadiers so far, 3 grenadiers. So yeah, a nice little elite corps here. And then what else does he have? He has Prussian Fusiliers, so he has some lights there to mix in with it. And that's pretty much it for his army, yeah. Going over Lehgoon's composition, he has 2 of the 6-pounder reserve artilleries. Oh, no, is that a 3rd? Yeah, it's his 3rd. So he has 9 6-pounders, meanwhile he has 12 12-pounders, which is fucking nuts. A lot of artillery to go around. Going over his cav quickly. He has 2 dragoons. Oh no, wait, 1 dragoon, a lancer unit, and his heavy cav, which is the Garde du Corps. Then he has taken Karl Philipp von Reit. I don't know how to say that. Starting off at the back, I reckon it's a lot of infantry you got. Starting off at the back, he has some Fusiliers. He has his skirmishers here. The Tyrolean, whatever, from Austria. He has 2 lights, yep. Then what does he have? He just has normal... Oh no. These might be his elites. I don't know. I think it looks like normal line infantry. Okay, that's the elites, yeah. The Guard Koenig Infantry Battalion, number 1. And then Guard Grenadier Battalion. That's his 2 elites there. He has 2 Grenadiers over there with 2 more, like, special named infantry. He has 2 more Grenadiers, so that's 4 Grenadiers, 2 elites. Solid, some more special named line infantry and normal line infantry. And then it looks like just, yep, a bunch of normal line infantry at the start, right at the front. The map is MESSKERICH, which is at this point over here in the center. I think people will be fighting over LSE, but judging by the spawn points, it seems they're just kind of butt heads somewhere in the middle here on the way to MESSKERICH. Pretty sure Jayden's going to leave his battery there, then he's just going to kind of march probably along the plains over here, kind of using the mountains as cover, and then work his way down to MESSKERICH. Meanwhile, I think Lehgoon will probably just be marching straight forward, kind of whenever he connects and bumps into UK or Saxony. We'll see. So yeah, American is UK and Nunchucks is Saxony. Just got to remember that. I'll fast forward until the gates drop. Terrain is very lumpy on this map, to be fair. So I'm curious to see how well these will perform, and if he's going to stake up straight away. Alright. Quickly going over generals for the armies. So UK has brought Roland Hill, first Viscount Hill, and then for Saxony there is Johann von Thielmann. Interesting. Going down to eye level though. Looks like there's a bunch of hills in the way if he does want to start shooting at them.
Yes, sir!
Let's see how they go. So Sex go down first before he shoots any shots. I don't know if he's staking up these ones as well. Probably not for now. Probably might want to save them. And, okay, movement-wise, he wasn't going that way. He's going to go straight to connect with Lehgoon, which I think is a better idea. And yeah. They're going to sit behind this hill here. Have the high ground as well. It's actually smart. Lehgoon, on the other hand, is kind of just, walking in a straight line, as he does. I wonder if he's going to let off some early shots. Maybe he's checking range. Maybe he's scouting what obstructions are in the way. But I assume he kind of wants to shoot these hills here, maybe this town here or something. Never know. The Bavarian artillery is going. I think it's going to take this hill here for now. It has pretty good range, considering they're only 6 pounders. I think there's a general who's scouting on the left side with his hussars, just to kind of cover his flank, and he's going to have his cav kind of go around the long way. Yeah, it's definitely just kind of bulking up over here, living up to his name of Bulk Phoenix. We can only guess what they're doing, but judging by the general movement, it looks like Nunchucks is going straight from MESSKERICH because it's a 3-pointer. That'd be really good to hold. There's also good heals here for when they come. It's like this massive open plain. I'd love to see some artillery chucked up along here. It's a really good spot to hold as Saxony. Meanwhile, UK, I can only assume from sound whoring, potentially it's probably going to line up along here and then string it all the way to connect with Saxony. So I think a big part of the battle is going to be this kind of forest area in the middle. We see Elvaxbridge and some Dragoons. So that's his elite cav and medium cav. Well, his heavy cav and medium cav. Interesting. Don't know if Lehgoon is not going all the way to the map edge, but I think it's just kind of going to cover spots. Yeah, already got his arty lined up here. He will set it up if he wants to. Yeah, looks like he will for now. Moving out the skirmishes, he's staked up everything of his artillery. He hasn't shot anything yet. And yeah, just so I thought, he's going for that hill here. It's a good advantage for him. So it looks like they're going to push through the forest, ignore the open plains where Saxony might be. And there's some hussar scouting. Probably spotting each other now. Lehgoon's moving his cav out all in one big bulk. But yeah, it's definitely going to take this spot here. Really good forest to protect, and really good hill to hide behind as well. You can put troops all along the kind of little ditch here, protect them. The only thing that will hurt them will be howitzers, but otherwise from artillery from over there, on that nice little hill where MESSKERICH is, this hill here, they'll be nicely protected. And then eventually he could move some artillery here and start counter-firing. But yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit concerned about how far away those guns are as to what they can reach. Because he's already invested all his stakes into that spot there. Jayden's going there for now. Lehgoon's going to start pushing to the forest. There might be UK already in that forest line there. First shots already go off. He's just test firing over here to see what he can see. Ooh, he's actually clipping some units in the forest here. So yeah, a bit risky shooting overhead, judging by that angle. But yeah, if he aims high, he'll be fine. No, nice hits there. Spots units already. A nice hit over here as well. Since it's 3 batteries, he can kind of spread his concentration fire. Well, not really concentrated fire, but spread his fire. Yeah. And here we go. See the first bit of British. It's a standard British footline infantry. 260 men. Really good all round, especially good at shooting as well. Really good morale. Pretty decent in melee too. And the other flank we see some hussars. They're probably going to get swallowed in a second. I don't know if either player notices it right now. No. Jayden doesn't pick up on that. And we're starting to spot our first bit of Saxon line infantry. So yeah, they're coming here. They're probably going to hold the point and then connect up with Britain in amongst this forest here. Any more hits happening? Oh, cannonball bounce. It's good to just poke and prod with your guns. Nice.
This is a bloody silly place.
What the fuck did that guy say? Something about this is a bloody silly place or something.
Sarge, stop. Come on.
So Lehgoon kind of taking this ground here. Probably judge the height. Notice that, like, you know, the British will have to walk up towards him. I think he's claiming some other spots, which, you know, it will help him with being on the edge of the forest here. They'll be in the ditch out over here in the open. So it's going to move around that flank a little bit. Saxony is, yeah, taking a good defensive position. Probably will retreat up back to the hill for now. I don't know if they're going to be fighting out in the open. It'd be really good if you get some artillery up here that kind of sits back a little bit and let the Prussia kind of try to walk towards them, and while it's doing that, you can shoot up Prussia. We don't see anything from the 12 pounders as of yet. No. He has limbered up his artillery, Lehgoon. Probably going to move it forward, closer to the front lines. Maybe even wanting to get some canister in, but yeah, he's claimed some really good early ground. UK has a nice spot as well, and Prussia's letting off the first bit of volleys. Looking at where he's placing his units, he's kind of going to take this spot here, whatever that town is that I can't read anymore. Saxony's pushing up a bit far and a bit out in the open. I think it would be better if he did hold that hill and forest line, but I don't know. Hard to judge. Lehgoon's, not Lehgoon, UK, which is American, he's in the right thing and set his cav up behind the hill here. It's hard to hit. This forest covering it, there's a nice big hill in front. So yeah, Lehgoon is spreading out his artillery even more. A couple of hits in there.
Why us, Sarge?
And moving his other guns, one to here on this nice hill. It's a really good spot as well. Oh, and the 12 pounders are being released. Meanwhile, there is 9
glorious victories, is soon to be yours.
Jesus Christ. Is the 9 pounder beginning with counter battery? Perhaps. Probably not the best target to start off with. But those 12 pounders. They're hitting stuff in the back here. Whatever he has in reserve, they're going to get chewed up. That was deadly. Not too deadly, there's still only 20 men were lost from that. Jesus. Some skirmishing happening over there by the Jaegers. There's some cav moving around the corner. I mean the flank. There's dragoons waiting, there's guard to corps waiting over there, there's some musketeers waiting there. No real biggie. How are these units in the back here? They get hit a little bit. No one died from that hit. Probably skipped them. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, those 12 pounders are terrifying. We leveled a building. Oh, and Lehgoon is pushing some lights and some infantry around the very hard flank. Moving his cav, probably preparing for a hammer and anvil here, as the British get really close. Just a little bit of firing here in the forest. Poor skirmishers are getting chewed up a little bit. Saxony's getting chewed up a little bit by the Jaegers, the Prussian Jaegers. And Saxony is spreading more around this flank. I really feel like... It depends what Saxony wants to do. If he wants to go up for the forest here and then push around the flank here. But it looks like Prussia will get there first, but, you know, judging by the positions. Yeah, we have an 8-inch howitzer going in. Oh, that poor guy. Poor few guys there. Really curious about these 12 pounders. Now they're doing work. Good spot here because there's a low point here and you can shoot right over his men. Yeah, these men were already getting shot up a little bit. Wow, the dudes are really going on the edge of the map here and gonna flank around. I'm curious to see where the British cav comes up. So Britain has 2 9-pounders. Saxony just has, I think, that 8-inch howitzer. That's about it. So artillery-wise, it's definitely in Lehgoon and Jayden's favour.
Was ist denn nur los?
Deine Fratze passt für den nicht in der Schlacht.
So not much happening here except for the skirmishes will just be peppering the Prussians. Really good use of his Jaegers here. Just already getting some cheap shots on the Saxons and softening them up. Saxony's definitely pushing hard on the flank. Jayden has, is he bulked up on that side? Is the bulk Phoenix bulked up? I don't know. I just saw some friendly fire. A lot of friendly fire from Jayden's guns, so he has to be careful, but oh my god, he's cleared 3 buildings here. What the fuck? Really good angle here, but also, again, a bit friendly fire happening. It's always best... yeah, he's already doing it straight away. It's always best to just clear a gap. If you see friendly fire happening, just move that one unit out of the way, set up another unit, do whatever. Do whatever you have to do to really protect it. So Lehgoon has bulked up his grenadiers. It looks like he's moving some more units into this. Definitely want to go in hard on this flank. Saxony is pretty thin. I'm curious to see where the reserves are. Probably back here, probably some more bulking up on this side there. And we also have a 12-pounder, really good spot. Really good spot. 12-pounder up on this hill. Probably clipping some horses. Yeah. Wow, this is this is a big battle for a 2v2. I like to focus further on that. Look at. Yeah, exactly. Lehgoon's cleared up this massive gap here for Jayden to just shoot up these units, hoping to probably show up some reserves as well if they're still here. And they're probably slowly moving all the way around this way, just about these dead bodies. Because I think they might be preparing for these units coming around the flank.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Wow. So Jayden's actually limbered up his artillery. He's going to move it out. He's also chucking some missiles around here just to protect it a bunch. He's getting guarded calls on his flank. Probably realised, he probably realised that it's better to chuck his artillery up here on this spot. This is Saxon's really bugged up on this flank. Probably wanted to go in for a charge relatively soon. Probably wanted to get cav around, but Jayden's already preparing with his cav. So his general here on his flank. Go hit his grenadiers. But that is a nice triple row. Grenadiers, 5 grenadiers there. Against just 3 measly units with 3 more to back them up. So Jayden is stretched a little bit thin and is a bit light when it comes to infantry wise. Does not have as many as Saxony by the looks of it. So I'm curious to see how that goes. And I missed it. But Lehgoon has already gone straight in for a little bit of a melee here. Crushing this foot battalion, absolutely melting it, and this British foot battalion. I should be moving those around and ready to respond, but I think he's just confident because his general's there. Go for that charge and then retreat. Wow. Risky shot there, but hit its target. Yeah, those grenadiers are doing well. These units are still relatively healthy. But here comes the cave. Break up that fight. Oh, and at the same time, it looks like Saxony went in for their charge. Oh man, this is difficult. Alright, so what's happening here? There is, I think that's 4 units on the front line, plus 3, plus 2. That's almost 10 units. The general's here, the general's there, there's 6 up against 6 units. Bringing over his cav. I think he's also chucking in his cavalry, I don't know where it is. Where Saxon's cav is. Here, over here. That's his elites. So nothing happening too much in the middle. Jayden should start trying to move over some reserves. He doesn't have his guns set up, which is making him super vulnerable, and he has his guarded corps, his heavy cav all the way back there, which is a bit unfortunate. But it looks like he's spreading out his artillery. He's chucking on here, and he's going to chuck the main bulk of his artillery over here. It looks like he's getting his dragoons around to try and hammer an anvil the Saxons to slow it down a bunch. So UK is going emergency safe mode and chucking in his cav right here now. Watch out, don't hit the back of your man. Be careful. And that charge really shocked those guys. But as they're vulnerable, Lehgoon now maneuvers his flanking force around. Yeah, they've really bulked up here. It's a huge target for him to shoot. He retreats out 1 unit, bringing up his general now to try and proper inspire. Well, he didn't retreat that unit actually. He came back quickly. Probably because a rally was popped here. UK, where is your general? Is your general in amongst this right now? Yeah, his general's right there. Quickly, I want to see how this is going. Holy fuck. I really should have been paying attention there as well. But somehow, it's backfired for Saxony, even though they had 5 grenadiers lined up.
Our men are running, sir.
So probably that initial front row broke by the looks of it. Yeah, that's just normal Saxon line infantry that broke. And Jayden's hitting him really hard with the cav. Meanwhile, he's had to square up his reserves because that guard grenadiers come through. I mean, Cruci guard cav. Had to run his general away because that cav's threatening him, which also removes morale for his units there. But yeah, he lost just the 1 unit. Saxony is running back his general, also running over more units, literally running over more units from reserve, and trying to chuck them into the thick of it. Wow. That's insane. Nothing happening in the middle there. He's just going back to just shooting. And yeah, while they were bumped up, it's a big target for them to shoot up. I did not expect that. It's probably because Saxony had to run a little bit uphill. And once they got close, they probably got shot up heaps. And then Jayden probably did some good maneuvering with his dragoons here to hammer it in for them. A whole bunch. But it looks like Nunchucks is about to do the same thing to him. He's got this cav stuck in melee. He's probably going to chuck this cav forward through here and then chuck it to the back. Nice hit there with the arty as well. It's 12 pounder. I'm really surprised this unit has survived. He probably shot a bunch of inspires and rallies as well. But yeah, wow, he's quick marching. No, he's not marching. Yeah, he's just normal marching. Most units here. But
our men are running, sir.
Back. Grenadier broke. And then his dragoons broke. And holy fuck, did he just lose his general as well? Yeah, wow. So in amongst that mess right there, as he's trying to square up, as he's trying to run away, he just lost his general. That's really gonna mess up things, but oh, that was a bit disgusting. A really unfortunate friendly fire there from Saxony. Again, it's really hard on this map because of angles and stuff.
Our men are running, sir.
And then Grenadier's break. And out of that melee, he just has 2 units left. He's brought over his dragoons. Oh, he has 3 units left. That actually survived the whole thing. Bit of a mess right over there. And it happens now. So Lehgoon sees an opportunity to try and break the flank here. Well, the UK's lost their general, probably from overshooting, and also lost the Battle of Uxbridge, which is super unfortunate. I hope either of those come back. That would be really good for them. Meanwhile, yeah, Bavaria still has his general, and Saxony still has his general nice and healthy. And a bit of a cab-and-cab engagement here. Saxon Guard Corps gets slapped by the Prussians. Probably try to quickly run over your general, chuck and inspire on that infantry. Oh my fucking god. That just shocks both of them. That massive hit there. Yeah, Nunchucks isn't even slowing down, he's just going straight in for it. He probably knows if he tries to shoot, he'll lose the battle. And what it's forcing to do is, yeah, it's forcing Jayden to stretch out his units more, having to send more reserve over in his flank. I think it's best if he keeps running back uphill to this block here, because it'll be even harder for them to break through. Jesus Christ, give me a second. So much going on here. So UK is desperately squaring up. Lehgoon is sending in all his cav to really hit that flank hard. He's sent in a bunch of these units here. He's even moved his general all the way to that flank there. But then he has also gone in for a charge here. So basically what he's deciding to do is, oh, I'm going to break up the British here. I'm going to defeat in detail. I'm going to cut them off here. I'm going to cut them off on this flank here. And then once these are all worried because their flanks are gone, I'm going to run in with everything else. And he has more than enough units to do that right now. And all he has to do is just shoot here, do a normal shooting fight. In the center here, not much happening. I think both players, well, all players from either team have removed reserves from the center. Because they probably both realize, well, they all realize, oh, nothing's really going to happen in the center. And I think what Jayden should do is, especially with these elites here, oh, it's not even elites. But yeah, you should definitely start moving more reserves around to that flank. Because this is where Saxony is focusing in on. And yeah. Same with UK. If UK has reserves back here, he should probably be moving them around to this side as well. Because Bavaria is bulking up on that side.
Our men are running, sir.
I can't tell if that's a fresh reserve going in. Not really. Well, there are some elites in that melee as well. As you can see popped off that square in the very flank, it's going to be really fucking annoying for Bavaria to try and break through. And he actually loses this charge here, so unsuccessful at breaking them apart, which is really unfortunate. God damn. I think Saxony's going in way too fast right now, because he is losing a lot of units by the looks of it. He is regaining some, but still. Now what's happened here? So Guard de Corps stayed. He's got his Guard de Corps as well. It's pretty much even when it comes to strength, except that it has not that much strength. Jayden still has an uphill advantage. Still has a forest to protect him. It's just a bit wishy-washy.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, it looks like Saxony's now moved up even more to engage Baltimore's line. Just in turn, accidentally made Jayden friendly fire and skirmishes away. And Lehgoon is breaking through right now. Bit weary there, but he's definitely won the ground now. It's forcing UK to retreat. Looking a bit shaky all in the center there. He's got heaps of reserves. Heaps of reserves on this side as well. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. The green looks like he took a lot of fucking hits. Jayden is now getting his guns set up there. What about the rest of his guns? Yeah, the rest of his guns are getting set up here. And Saxony...
Our men are running, sir.
Using a bit of hammer anvil with his hussars is defeating a detail right now. Jayden's flank. I don't know what Jayden's doing, but it looks like he's doing some damage control. He really needs to get stuff everywhere else. So yeah, he's moving in his cab here to fuck up those units. This elite can definitely start charging into the back. Some point-blank firing going on. Quick charge, isn't it? Probably didn't realize that those units came back and now he's getting charged in the house. But as Saxony moves very close, it's getting chewed up. Yeah, Saxony even has more units lined up like here. Saxony has a huge army. And Jayden really can't use his advantage of having more artillery. But, alternatively... Okay, UK's...
Our men are running, sir.
Slowly going to move forward. Yeah, Saxony really has the upper hand right now. And even though Jayden lost his general, he still has his general unit, which will help him out immensely just for morale. Alright, that's a good square there. Messed up those hussars, prevented them from doing some more hammer and anvil tricks.
Our men are running, sir.
Guard de Corps have come in to disturb that unit, and also save his grenadiers a bunch. But at the same time, because he had all his skirmishes on his front line, he's actually able to start a bunch of friendly fire. All those bullets have been absorbed into those guys that were intended for these targets. Between 6 and 8. But Prussia, I think, has better firing. Yeah, and by the looks of it here, he's actually managing to make his units retreat now. UK's popping out of the forest to start shooting both Prussia and Bavaria. The crisscross firing going on. All British troops. And it looks like Lehgoon's just kind of wait his units to let them recover stamina-wise. And is also sending over a new bulk of grenadiers and just like strong troops to the flank. So he's going to march them around slowly all the way here. It looks like Saxony wants to go into break probably this fight here. He probably notices there's nothing in reserve there. Jayden is now... yeah, he's going to give up this flank, probably. You've got both his elites here, which is pretty good. But I think he's going to kind of coax Saxony towards his guns. Holy fuck. Uh-oh. I think Saxony...
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest
No, they
awhile.
weren't. Were they? Oh, they're going in for it now. Massive double wave charge. Supported by Saxon Light Grenadiers. Here we go. Point blank. That's all he's doing. You gonna charge? Probably gonna have to slow down here and let his troops rest for a bit, because it's kind of gone one way and another. Got the core coming through, and so this Cuirassier is going to go for the guns, but he can square. Nice. And yeah, there'll be no problem to break through these units. Even though he is losing some as they get close. He has more than enough.
Our men are running
for
for
another massive wave charge. So he's just sending in everything. Saxony's going non-stop right now. Yeah, and yeah, just quickly repositioning. So, probably telling UK, yeah, move a bit closer, shoot up whatever you see as Prussians here, we'll split them apart. It's really all up to these cannons, I reckon. Because now it's hammer and anvil time. With the Saxon Cav. It does look like he lost that unit of Cav there that was stuck in square. But Prussia kind of has slowly regained this flank, I think. Even though he's lost pretty much all of his front line, he's just going to kind of use the height advantage. Yeah, he's running back all his troops, but at the same time he's telling Bavaria to probably move forward. So it's gone two ways. Bavaria's winning against UK, and looks like he's reassessed and decided, no, I'm not going to bother marching all these units around the flank. I'm going to strengthen the center. Slurring my words. But okay, he's regaining some troops. That's good. And this is going to be a formidable target to march up against now. This massive Grand Battery here. Again, yeah. Grenadiers at the back, being a little
Our men are running, sir.
a little bastard, and then yeah, he's got some more units here on the flank, so he should actually sort of hold out. Probably doesn't realise that he has Jaegers right here. That's the thing with large funds is you have too many units to micro, and you sometimes forget what's what. Okay. So Bavaria's reassessing. It's like, okay, I don't have to push them too hard. They're running back. They've done their damage. It looks like Saxony's decided, yeah, let's just march all the way back and hold MESSKERICH. Don't do anything. At the same time, Jayden's decided I would counter battery that 12-pounder. When he really does have better targets to shoot at here, to be honest. You want to deal as much damage to the Saxons as possible. Really going for a charge. Whoa. Cannonball flying overhead. Look at his battle lines. But Union's still protected that. He's got this flank here. It looks like Saxony wants to go back into the forest part here and work on the flank. He's got this part protected here. He doesn't really have to do anything but the middle here. Bavaria is slowly marching. Ooh. Bavaria could, if they wanted to, march their cav all the way to the back there. But yeah, now it's going to be a bit of a brutal battle for Lehgoon to fight America. I don't want to say America because it's UK, he's playing that. Still got his general. He's moving up his arty now to better spots. Here again, good spot. Clear a gap there, shoot for the area here. Pretty solid. Just this forest here, dude. Just look at the bodies. Tragic. Walking over like thousands of forces just to keep fighting. Out forest, being spotted. Now they're really close. Oh. And there's been a decisive charge there, so it looks like Lehgoon used his cav to hammer an anvil and defeat and detail those 3 units that were actually relatively fresh as well. It's nuts. And he's done a bunch of defensive squares around his artillery, protected, which is fair enough. This 9-pounder here is in a strange spot, I will admit. Because I guess it can shoot there, but it looks like it's more likely to hit in his own. And it can't really shoot anything here either. Oh, here come some hussars. It looks like they're going to go right for the cannons, which would be really sad. Oh, no. There's too much canister to deal with. And they break instantly. Holy shit. It would have almost been better to kind of, actually no, it's been squared in front of the world. I'm thinking like kind of march it up along here or something, but that's too lengthy. Alternatively, could have marched all the way around, but it could have been spotted. And Saxony once again. All the units are active. Oh, there's some wind delay shuffling. I'd be a bit worried. I don't like the thing of kind of just standing there before you go onto the charge. But I think it's better than following on the charge. So I'm just shot a bit more before that's happening. But they are going. Losing momentum now on this side because Jayden's managing to attrition. I don't know if attrit is a word. You get what I'm trying to say anyway. Lehgoon is slowly encircling this flank here. Probably canisters now being fired. You really get rid of that. Just look at that. And again, the Cavs ready in front of that. Meanwhile, yeah, wow. Saxony didn't have enough men there. They were all really tired as well. Not really all of them, some of them are. Whoa, he's jumped in general against the Saxony general.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, wow. He's managed to hold that. And I think it all comes down to the fact that he's in a forest and the fact that he has a slight uphill. And now Nunchucks has to kind of run back a little bit. And here it comes. He's done like 5 of those now. It just worked out for him every time. I don't know why America hasn't picked up on that. Done some defensive maneuvers or rethinking himself a bit better. Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And the UK's gonna go in for all-out charge. Okay. I really feel like they should have pulled back and linked up with Saxony. It looks like Saxony now. Yeah, this is good now. This is good. This is what I want to see. Shooting up those retreating units. So he's going to take the high ground. He's going to take the forest. He's going to line up all these guns up along here. Better thing to do. And he actually still got his general. It didn't even come up. It ran away, but it didn't kill. Prussia didn't kill his general. This is a bit of a silly maneuver by America here. No offense, mate. But like a really massively unsupported charge. Really should have played it for the long game because now Lehgoon just has so much left, and like even like relatively healthy units too. All these guns are operational still. 1, 2. I don't even know where the third one is. 3. Yep. Jayden's still got his guns here. He's moving forward. Oh, he's lost one. And Lehgoon's going to sneak out. Arty. Let's sneak out. Snuff out the arty, sorry. God, I can't speak today. Is that his elites or something? No, it's just some Scottish units. Just chilling in the square over here. Yeah, Jesus Christ. This cat has sung him well. Wow. That dude got fucking lobbed, dude. Oh! Dude. Yeah, wow. That probably might rout soon. I don't know what the 12 pounder is. It's still here, but there's no man on the guns. It's probably... Yeah. I think he probably made them rout without even destroying the guns. Yeah, it's just a massive Bavarian wave. Holy fuck. Batteries. I didn't see that cannonball. Oh. No.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
The general's too close to the front line to get a shot. Saxony's now deciding, yeah, fuck it. My time's up too. I'm gonna charge everything in. I'm just gonna run them. The very wanted to neatly line up, shoot, and then probably go for a shot. So actually just gonna run right towards it. It was really close here. Saxony was winning it for the most part of the game, but I think just through attrition, Jayden managed to sneak the W. And it all came down to just probably the terrain. So much fucking happened at this part, Jesus Christ. They really almost had it. I think America as UK could have played a bit more resourcefully, especially the UK with your giant units. You want to stretch them out super thin. Because I think at some points here at the start, Lehgoon was outstretching UK. Because you want to get all the value out of your firepower and your massive units. And I'm going to just have a bit of that now. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else here except for friendly fire, which is awesome. Nice. Nice of that. And that's it. It should be game. Alright. So, yeah, as I thought, Nunchucks had a huge army there. Looking at army sizes, yeah, so coalition, I guess technically coalition because of the UK. Oh no, it doesn't make sense. Whatever. This team did outnumber them. But wow, that's crazy losses as well. So Jayden with almost 5,000 kills, that's ridiculous. I didn't even really pick up on that for what. I felt like Lehgoon got more, but I think Lehgoon just did harder hitting charges and let more rout. But also there were more Saxons after all, so that kind of makes sense. But no, everyone actually did really well. Look at over unit stats, what do we have? We've got good use of his elites. That's crazy for that one unit that was like on that flank there that just survived. And more with his elites, some Dragoon, green, Grenadiers, some normal Musketeers and the Grenadiers. And yeah, not so many kills on his 12 pounders. Yeah, only around 300 kills. Interesting. Alright, that was a fun game. Thanks for sending that in, Jayden Lehgoon. And well played, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.